guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a get ready with me featuring a letter. Today's letter is the letter S. This is a series I have going on my channel. It's kind of fun. It's always a fun challenge for me to go through my collection and use products in combinations that I wouldn't normally use just because they start with a certain letter, or it encourages me to use products I don't grab for, and I like that. It also is a challenge because I don't always have everything in every category, so it makes me use products in like a multi-purpose, be more creative. And so I have a lot of S brands, but it's kind of a lot of Stila, Smashbox, and Sephora collection, but a few other brands sprinkled throughout. So the first product I'm going to be using is the Super Goop City Sunscreen Serum. This is SPF 30. I have a little bottle here from sample, but it is 90 something in Phoenix. When you're watching this, I'm pre-filming this for a video to have up during my maternity leave, but I am 40 weeks and 4 days pregnant right now. Still pregnant, but you may not be seeing this for like a month. I'm just trying to get ahead in filming. And then for foundation, or for moisturizer, I'm using the Sephora Instant Moisture Plus Cream packet of a Sephora moisturizer. The way this one smells. Alright, waited a couple minutes, and now let's do some primer. I have two Smashbox primers here. Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer and the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. So I'll start with the under eye one. I still am not convinced this stuff does anything, but we'll try it. Oh, I forgot eye cream. Oh well, too late. I had like the Sunday Riley eye cream, and but I guess not. For foundation, I'm using the Stila Stay All Day Foundation, and this one I did a full review on. It's the shade Light, and not a fan of the packaging. It's like a pump, but you use your like fingers to push down, and then foundation comes out that little hole in the center. It's just kind of messy. I'm going to try to use you can see when foundation actually comes out. I'm going to use mostly S brushes too. This is a Sigma F80 Flat Kabuki. But this is the shade Light, and it does oxidize. Cheat, I didn't have a concealer that started with I didn't have a concealer by a brand that started with an S, so I am pulling in a couple of Coastal Scents products in this S thing because Scents starts with an S, right? This is the Coastal Scents Eclipse palette. It's a 15 concealer palette, and I'm going to use this for my concealer. I'm just mixing a couple of tan shades and brightening that under eye. I'm also going to use this to do a little bit of cream contouring, the tannish shades. I guess this is more like a bronzer. It looks pretty orange, huh? Just drawing a line there, and I'll blend it out with something else. I was going to apply the powder now, but right now, but I think I'll wait because I'm going to do cream highlighting too. And for that, I'm going to use the white shade in this palette. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it. And this is the Sigma F03 High Cheekbone Highlighter Brush. Alright, now blush. I'm going to be using the Stila Custom Color Blush. This is in Self-Adjusting Coral. It's a really pretty corally blush. And this is the Sigma F10 Powder Blush Brush. This blush is very pigmented, so I'm just using a little bit. For powder, I have this Smashbox Halo Hydrating Perfecting Powder in the shade Fair/Light. It is a loose powder. And I'm just using that same blush brush, but it's packed with powder now. Applying that to the under eyes. And anywhere else I need a little bit more coverage. This is a bit brightening, so I don't want to do it all over the face. Okay, went ahead and zoomed you in now that I got a good base on. This is the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer. Just going to apply some of that to the lids. For lips, I'm going to be using the Sephora Collection lipstick, and I wish I knew what it was. It came in a Sephora play box. Sephora Rouge Brilliance, Sephora Rouge Shine, number 14. It does say. That's very nude. I don't know if I like that. No. No, no, no. Did not like that. So now I'm going to be using the Smashbox little liquid lipstick. I wish I knew what this was. The thing that I'm kind of planning to look around is this Starlooks brand eyeliner in the shade Ultra Olive. And it's like a glittery, olivey golden liner. So I thought that'd be really fun to play with. But I'm going to be using these Coastal Scents eyeshadows. This is the 88 color eyeshadow palette. If you guys haven't tried Coastal Scents, they're not bad. I think something like this can be like 10 or 20 bucks. And they're not awful. They really aren't. So I'm using the Sigma Tapered Blending Brush E35, just a fluffy eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to start with, I'm going to be using one of these tan shades. None of these are labeled. So I'm just using a tan shade with a fluffy brush. And that was all over the lid and into the transition shade, but it wasn't really that dark. So I'm going to go a little bit darker. And that is going to sit a little lower, more in the crease. I want this golden, like olive color liner to pop. So I don't want to put anything dark on the lid. Okay, I'm going to go deeper still, so this is a little bit of a deeper brown. So I went like tan, light brown, and now I'm doing brown in the crease, so I'm going a little bit lower. Putting a little bit more product here on the outer V too, all same brush. And I feel like this really adds dimension and depth, kind of interest to the eye look too. Then I'm using the Sigma E30 pencil brush and an off-white shade right underneath the brow and on the inner corner of the eyes. For my lids, I'm using like a mustardy shade. It's a very light, like pale yellow. I'm going to try that. So it's going to brighten, add some dimension, but still let the green liner that I'm about to apply really pop. And it's going to pull in the gold glitter in that green liner too really nicely. So now Starlooks Ultra Olive Liner. It's hard to see it, but it is really pretty. I'm going to take this on the lower lash line as well. About halfway across, just a thin line. And because I am applying false lashes, I am going to do a liquid liner as well, like on top of that. But I guess I'll apply the lashes first. Let's do the brows. Let's do brows. For brows, I'm going into my Coastal Scents palette for a brown shade of powder. And I'm just filling them in with a small angled brush. Very small strokes. Now you can see the golden liner, the greenish liner. I am going to be applying these Sugar Pill lashes. They are the Precious Lashes by Sugar Pill. and they are very large. So I'm going to apply them. They're going to look a little bit much, and then I'll apply some liquid liner, which will help hide the thick lash band. But see, they're like very spiky. So they look a little bit heavier than you're used to seeing me wear. I'm using my Duo brush on adhesive lash glue. Giving it about 30 seconds to dry. I have the Sephora brand Lashcraft mascara. Brand Lashcraft mascara really quickly while that glue dries. Just to coat my natural lashes in black so that they blend with the false ones. Applying some to the lowers. Alright, my lash glue is nice and tacky now, so I'm going to apply this. Just look in the mirror. Stick them where I want them. Kind of shape them. Ooh, those are big. Now I remember why I don't wear these. I'm not wearing these. I hate them. The lash band is too thick. They don't like curl. They don't curve. And I've already tried like rolling them, but they don't curve. So forget the lashes. The Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in dark brown. I'm going to just go right next to the lash line with this dark brown. I'm not covering up the green liner. Just defining the eyes a little bit more. A Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. Alright guys, so this is my Get Ready With Me featuring the letter S. We had Smashbox, Stila, Sugar Pill, I had Super Goop, Starlooks. I know there was somebody else. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Check out my playlist for the Get Ready With Me featuring another letter. I encourage you to do the same if you guys are having a struggle with using stuff in your collection, if you have a large collection like a YouTuber would. But you can also do, like, I did a video, Get Ready With Me, featuring I and J. Because I didn't have enough to do one or the other, but together I had a lot of I and J brands. So just something to encourage you to reach for different products in your collection. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell next to the subscribe button to be notified when I put out a new video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.